Hello there, this is Danny and today I can finally say I played Battlefield 1. Little disclaimer, the footage on screen is recorded from the EA Play livestream. It's not sponsored and it was all played in a local closed environment, so retail will possibly be different. I'll give my own short hands-on experience from about 1 hour of playtime and then answer some questions from Reddit and Twitter. So let's start with the obvious, the game looks bloody amazing. Take Star Wars Battlefront's Endor map, add some little extra to it and you got BF1. From the effects of explosions to the crushy landscapes of France, it looks great. Then it's time to the most important thing of the game, the actual gameplay. You start in with a 3D spawn screen of the map. You see the planes flying over and the buildings collapsing. You see your team is a little bit behind, so you decide to spawn in a tank. You press the little cog item, which lets you choose what tank you want to use. There are 3 choices, small, medium and big. Small if you're a solo player, and big if you want to tear up the battlefield with a complete 5-man squad. Once you spawn, you fly inside the tank and start to drive. Luckily, the tanks aren't as slow as they were back in 1914, but they are a little bit faster than the running speed. After driving through a few buildings, it's time to shoot some people. I can see the damage I do to players, but he's running away. Sadly, the tank turret is pretty limited in its radius, so he gets away. I jump out and hand over the tank to one of my squad mates. I'm running in my tanker's kit, consisting out of a wrench, pistol, gas mask and something I forgot what it was, at the enemy. I kill the poor bastard and get back inside the tank, but this time with a fully animated sequence. And let's skip a bit in time. Running as a support player with my Lewis gun, I mow down enemy players at the village. Okay, only 2 of them, and I get taken out sadly. I'm sure he was hacking though. I have the choice to respawn fast or call for a medic. I call for help and surprisingly get revived. A few moments later it's starting to rain. The ground gets muddy and my gun gets wetter while I'm running towards the windmill, or at least what's left of it. I see a little sniper and I charge on him with my bayonet. The little bushwookie didn't survive and my team is winning. After a while the enemy has a chance to call in a zeppelin. It's raining dead and I get killed. I spawn in a bomber with a friend in the second seat. We fly to the zeppelin and shoot him down. It bursts in flames and lands on the ground, killing a few enemies in the process. I keep flying and try to do a looping. The plane is too heavy and we go down. But not before we bounce in a few trees like we're playing a pinball game. That's still a thing sadly. The match ends and I directly go for another run after it. Fog has taken over the battlefield and you can barely see anything. I am assigned a squad leader role, armed with my guns and the usual Comoros commands. I blow my whistle and head into the battlefield. An enemy plane is flying over pretty low due to the fog. I shoot him with my primary and damage him. He jumps out and opens his parachute. He's trying to shoot me down from the air, but he fails, making it 1-0 for me. In the distance I see a little scope lint. I run away into one of the buildings. The roof is broken and I can see a flare gun flying over my head. That means I'm spotted since it's a new tux. And that basically summarizes my whole hands-on experience with the game. It was bloody awesome, and it's time for the questions. Does the game have DirectX 12? Yes. What tick rate was the game running? The performance overlay set 60 Hz, so finally we get high tick rates at launch. Can you see 4 launch horses? I couldn't try because the map didn't have horses or TNT. Can you give attack orders without looking at the 3D icons? Yes. Can it be BF4? Easily. What seems to be the damage of the guns? My 1911 did around 33, snipers around 80 and automatics around 20 to 25. Can you control the zeppelin? Yes you can, but only until a certain point on the map, so you just can't rape the enemy base. Doritos or no Doritos? That's the question. There are circles now and they show the enemy class. Are there any pickups a la Battlefront? I haven't seen them, so I don't think so, unless I just missed them. How is the customization? Lots of presets with multiple variations of the same gun. Is commander mode back? Not as far as I know, luckily. How's the pace? Well, it definitely feels a lot slower, but that's at least during my play sessions. Can you drive a tank solo? Yes. Is the melee system animation based? Yes. And yes, you can be killed during an animation. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Battlefield stuff and I see you next time.
our show. We have Battlefield 1